Alright guys and girls, welcome back to another Slimfast dieting plan with me, Anthony Kenneth Bishop. And this is my breakfast video for day 788 days into my Slimfast dieting plan. And this is video log 1585, I believe now, 85 episodes. So at the moment I'm just put in my mum's fish fingers and fish cakes in there. It is a blizzard outside at the moment. To be honest, in Somerset area, I've never witnessed a blizzard like this. It seemed like it came out of nowhere, really, to be honest. It was like there was little tiny drops this morning. Right, it started off like really slow and I thought, it wasn't going to be that much. Suddenly, the whole force of snow came like just coming along, crashing along, like they were crashing a party or something. By God. Now the whole sky is white, is like sort of Christmas snow. We've got a whole blizzard out there. My God, we're getting our skis next. And I'm hoping I've got enough food in the fridge anyway to tie this up. So I've got, my mum's got her fish fingers and fish cakes that should tie her up for a few days. Got plenty in there. Should tie us up hopefully, but then again, it's going to be very, very tight. 2, 4, 6, 7 milks. Yeah, I should have enough. And I've got my brother's stuff as well in there. Anyway, I was reading today, apparently, I don't know if it was today or something, but Theresa May wants the car industry, a UK British car industry, to be up front once we leave Brexit. So she wants the European Union to make this happen, so when we leave, the heart of it will be British, like in the British industry of car industries. So it'll be good. In a way. Hopefully it'll be good anyway. Because I can't remember when we last had a decent British made car ever. I wouldn't go as far as like, was that 1950s maybe? I don't know. Would you say that, guys and girls, about 1950s? Probably the best car makes. But I'm not into much cars myself, but I do like the sort of the British made, and I can't remember the last one we had like sort of cars that made by British hands and all of that. It's mostly like now, it says British cars on it, and it says Great Britain on the cars, but they're made from different European like Union sort of parts and stuff from all over the world, so they put them all in. So you'll get the seats made from Italy or something, and then you'll get like Spain or something for the engine or something like that. They just mix them up. It's a mix up. Right. And I've just heard on the news as well, guys and girls as well, apparently the gas is running out in the UK now. The gas. So that means people's going to be freezing to death. Jesus. When's this going to stop? Apparently a few people have died today during the blizzard. I mean, what the hell is going on? And then we've got the police helping out at the moment, trying to get the ambulances through and all that, or fire department and all that, trying to help the ambulances through and all that. So, yeah. Definitely something. But I think, to be honest, I think if we do leave the European Union and go into the UK, but well, we are in the UK, but I mean, once we get sort of back on track and get the country back to Great Britain as it was, and not like sort of the EU union thing. I think the car industry does need to be at the heart of it. Needs to be full up front, needs to be the backbone of the UK. And I think that's where we're going to get our economy boosting, through the cars. And then if it's handmade rather than machinery, I think they should stop using machines to make cars. I know it's faster and all that shit, but I think they need to go back. They need to modernize the car industry and bring back the old sort of adequate cars of the 1950s, but for modern times. But have it so it's energy efficient as well, like the Tesla's cars. Ugh. The Teslas, oh my god, they actually, I was watching that new Top Gear program thing, not Top Gear, it's one with Jeremy Clarkson on there, his new show, the Grand Tour Season 2, and he was in a car that drives, it's a self-driving car, and it's battery, and it goes really fast as well. I think it went over like 110, 20 miles per hour, which for that sort of car, fast. Might even go faster. And then it had like a sort of a victory mode on it, so you press onto the monitor and you go victory mode, and then it starts playing music, it starts cheering and dancing and stuff. The actual doors start flipping open. But yeah, I think car industries need to go back to their own roots. I mean, if we could go back to the UK roots and hand make the cars, I'll tell you what, our industry of cars for the UK would boost and would get more money in, and then we could survive on the car industries alone. To be honest, you could, as long as no fiddling around and stuff, and doing cheating and shit like that kind of stuff, and conning people and shit for the ridiculous prices. But they could actually get cheaper parts for a cheap cost, but make it affordable for just regular people to drive cars. But if it's electric, it shouldn't be. If it's electric powered, I don't see why you need insurance on the road, because obviously insurance, you would think that costs a lot each year and all that insurance. But with bicycles, with those motors on it, the bicycle motors, you don't need a license for those, and they go, I think it's 20 kilometers an hour, or 20 kilometers an hour, which is, I wouldn't say it's really that fast, which is like, what's that, 20 miles per hour or something like that. I just think, to be honest, the industry is moving, the car industry is moving in the right direction. It's just wondering if it's going to be handmade or if it's going to be machinery. With machines, you can end up making a lot of mistakes. But at least if humans did it and got their hands on the cars themselves, then they know the job's done properly. or maybe not, depends. Right. Right, let's put that in. My God, still kicking even the blizzard. It's been like that, I'd say, for a couple of hours. I think by tomorrow it's gonna look really bad. It's like gonna look like we're battered and all that, or a sort of a 1940s, 50s Russia by the looks of it, out in the garden. Oh, right. 2 seconds. Right, that's all the bloody plastic, and they're supposed to be getting rid of all this. That's a good thing. I hate using plastic because it makes it so much harder, especially when you've got shit like this to contend with. When you should be able to just go into a shop and get it by hand. Alright. Alright. There you go. Right. My God, it's still coming down. And it's getting darker now as well, but it still seems light because of the snow and all that. But anyway, had my Slimfast, high protein, low fat carbs, Slimfast shake, strawberry, summer strawberry flavoured shake. Just add skimmed milk, which I don't. I add dairy products. Saves the environment. Doesn't get methane gas coming out of the animals' products. And then it says here, no added sugar. Scientifically proven plan of weight loss. Vitamins, 23 vitamins and minerals, source of fibre, and 15 grams of protein. Absolutely delicious. And also my coconut and almond. Yay! Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to be back on the next episode, on my dinner episode. Do check this out. If you enjoyed this episode, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe. Cheers all for watching. Stay safe all. Stay safe.